So to find the largest possible volume of the box, we're first going to use the surface area equals sum of the area of each side. And to understand the equation, which is x squared plus 4xy is equal to the number up here, we can mark on this box that is made for us over here. If you notice, this side would be our base, and we have two x's over here that make up x squared. And we also have our y and our open area. And so you can see kind of how it's created. 4x, x squared, and then the y. So knowing this equation, what we're going to do is we're going to solve it by rearranging it, where we do y equals 1200 minus x squared over 4x. And we did this because we wanted to separate the y and put it on a different side. So once you do this, since it does want us to find the volume, we also have to use the volume equation. So volume is equals to L times W times H length with height, or Y times X, which gets us x squared of y. Now this represents y, so we can plug this into y, which would get us x squared 1200 minus x squared over 4x. Remember that this right side here is just this value, or this equation. So now that we have that, we can do some reordering, and we get over here 1/4 of x multiplied by 1200 minus x squared. This just makes it easier, separates the denominator, or turns it from like a fraction into something like this. And then basically we're going to set the volume equal to this equation. Equal to 0, because we need to solve for 0, as we're going to take the slope of the volume. So this is a derivative, right? So we have to take the derivative now. And to take the derivative, it's just this power rule. So you get rid of the x and you do 3 times 1, 3x squared. And you set that equal to 0. So now that we have our question over here, we also have 3x squared equals to 1200, x squared equals 400, and x equals 20. So now what we're going to do is for y equals 1200 minus x squared over 4x, we're going to plug into x. Which would equal 10 for y. And then with that 10, we're able to finally plug it back into the volume equation and complete the equation. So x squared of y is equals to 20 squared times 10, which is equals to 4,000 centimeters to the third.